Well, if you were here 2 years ago, you remember this band. They started out as paying tribute to the great banjo player Earl Scruggs, and it seems to me that Earl Jam has kind of is bursting at the seams now. But anyway, Earl Scruggs influenced an entire generation of banjo players, and our next banjo player has influenced every modern banjo player. So please make welcome Tony Trischka's Earl Jam.
Thank you, folks. How's everybody doing? It's cooling off a little bit, so that's great. It's great to be back here. I think this is our third year playing here, and it's always wonderful to come back. I'm going to introduce the folks right now on the guitar. Originally from Atlanta, Georgia, currently living in the bluegrass capital of the world, Brooklyn, New York. Please welcome Mr. Michael Daves. And our mandolinist for hire. He's not always with us, but we're blessed to have him with us tonight. Also from the bluegrass capital of the world, Brooklyn, New York. Please welcome Mr. Jacob Jollove. And on the bass from the bluegrass capital of the world, Brooklyn, New York. I'm not kidding, folks. You saw him slapping that bass like it was going out of style. Please welcome Mr. Jared Engel. So indeed, as our MC mentioned, this is a tribute to Earl Scruggs, the father of bluegrass banjo. And we're going to do some Flatt and Scruggs tunes for you right now. Would you like to hear Salty Dog? All right, we will do Salty Dog for you right now.
Hole in the bottom of my shoes. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog. I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Oh, hello, Sal, I know you. Stuck down a wore-out shoe. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog. I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. The trigger and I on a hog. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog. I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. Let's have a big hand for Warren Beatty. What do you say? I see a lot of question marks coming out of the audience. Like, why Warren? What? Well, we have Warren Beatty to thank because perhaps some of you remember a film called Bonnie and Clyde, and a great film. And the theme music for all the car chases, it was a little tune called Foggy Mountain Breakdown, written by Earl Scruggs. And because of those car chases, everyone who ever played the banjo, people would say, "Oh, you chased around in cars." It's not true. We're very sedate. But basically, Warren Beatty was the one that decided to put Foggy Mountain Breakdown into the soundtrack, and a whole bunch of folks got turned on to the banjo. So thank you, Warren Beatty, all the way out there in Hollywood somewhere. Yeah. Would you like to hear Foggy Mountain Breakdown? Okay, if you insist, we will do it. Thank you very much. All right, let's go again. Oh, yeah. so much, folks. Thank you, folks. We don't have any more notes to play. Good night. We used them all up on that last tune. So Flat and Scruggs were sponsored by a flower company, Martha White Flower, for many years, and got them their bus and all sorts of notoriety. How many of you folks have Martha White Flower in your cupboards at home? Come on, raise your hands, everybody. Don't be shy.
What?
Okay.
Oh,
well,
gosh,
Michael,
this
that's
is
a sorry
shaped-
state of affairs.
Oh man, back in the day, it would have been all 90% of you would have been flying your Martha White freak flag, but and how far they've fallen. I think they need some brand rehabilitation. Is what I think.
What would you suggest, Michael?
Well, we were actually talking about this the other day because this happened before. Instead of uproarious applause about Martha White, people were like, eh. Anyways, since we are bluegrass musicians and thus we know a lot about marketing and making money, it's
You chortle.
yeah. So a little bit about Tony is Tony was a genuine freak, progressive bluegrass. Have you seen pictures of him back in the '70s with his long hair, looking like like a freak with Breakfast Special and all that? You would think that he knew a thing or two about knew his way around a dispensary, but no. We and I actually split my time between Massachusetts and New York, two weed legal states, and if you go to a dispensary, not that I have ever been to a dispensary or would, but you order, could be a tincture or an edible or a flower, and think ding, ding, ding. There's an opportunity there. If Martha White had a cannabis flower, I think a lot more of you would probably have Martha White flower in your homes. Anyways, why Tony brings this up is that Flat and Scruggs did the Martha White theme song, which I think we should play for them. We should play them the old way. We've also been thinking about an update to the new marketing plan.
Yeah.
So
sounds like a plan. Yeah, let's
I
do
can't
that.
hear both. Yeah. You bake right with Martha White.
Yes, man.
Goodness gracious, good night, Martha White. You make better biscuits, cakes, and pies. Martha White self-rising flour, that one all-purpose flour. Martha White self-rising flour's got hot rise. Cakes and pies. Martha White self-rising flour, that one all-purpose flour. Martha White self-rising flour, got hot rise. All right. So the first thought is that if we're marketing cannabis, we should probably, take the tempo down significantly. You get baked right. Martha White.
Yeah, man.
Goodness gracious, you're so high, Martha White. You eat all the biscuits, cakes, and pies. Martha White, self-rising flour. That one full spectrum flour. Martha White, self-rising flour. Get you real high.
Thank you, everybody.
Oh, really? No. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, yes.
Thank you. We're going to move right along and regain our composure, and hope you'll regain your composure as well. We're going to do a tune I wrote back around 1972, which commemorates the tradition of bullfighting in Kentucky in the 1800s. And if you go to Rosine, Kentucky today, where Bill Monroe grew up, the father of bluegrass, you'll see the remnants of a stadium where they had bullfights in Kentucky back in the 1800s. No, you're right. I'm just making this up. Sorry. I thought it was true at one time. I was disabused of that notion. Anyway, we're going to do this tune. It is actually called Kentucky Bullfight. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to do some tunes from an album that I put out 1 year ago called Earl Jam. I got a hold of recordings of Earl Scruggs and John Hartford jamming between mid-1980s and the mid-1990s, and John Hartford with a cheap cassette machine recorded all those, and we heard tunes that Earl Scruggs had never played before, or John for that matter, and playing incredible, amazing licks, and I started transcribing all these into banjo tablature and decided I would record an album where every single note that I played for a solo would be note for note what Earl Scruggs played in those jams. And it came out last year. It was nominated for a Grammy this past year. Thank you. And it lost. I'm not complaining, though. So we're going to do a series of these tunes for the next 4 hours. Okay, thank you very much. And the first one is a train song that my mother used to sing to me, and it's Casey Jones.
hear a story about a brave engineer. Casey Jones was a roller's name. On the wheel driver, he rode the plane. I called Casey about 4:30. Kissed the wife at the station door. Climbed in the cab with the orders in his hand. Said, this is a trip to the promised land. Casey Jones climbed in the cabin. Casey Jones, arms in hand. Casey Jones leans out the window, taking a trip to the promised land. Well, dead on the rail was the passenger train. Blood was boiling in Casey's brain. Casey said, hey, look out ahead, Sam, jump, jump, or I'll be dead. With a hand on the whistle and a hand on the brake, North Mississippi was wide awake. The IC railroad official said there's a good engineer to be laying dead. Casey Jones climbed in the cabin. Casey Jones, orders in his hand. Casey Jones, leaning out the window, taking a trip to the promised land.
All right.
Yonder comes no passenger train. John took the grab, but he couldn't get aboard. Left him standing on the old Bend Road. Long gone, long gone, long gone, lost John. Out there begging for his bread and his meat. The woman says, hey, look at here, John. Take my broom and carry you along. Lost John.
Thank you so much. So the first Earl Jam album came out last year, a year ago, and I'm finishing up another one which will come out next spring. And folks like Molly Tuttle and Vince Gill and a guy named Billy Strings, Del McCurry are on these recordings. And that last song will be on the second one. Here's another one that's on This is on the first Earl Jam album. And I got Billy Strings to play guitar on this and sing on this. And it won the Collaboration of the Year for the International Bluegrass Music Association award this past November. Thank you. And here's Michael Davis to sing and play it for you. Browns Ferry Blues.
Thinking he'll be high as a kite. Lord, Lord, got them brown ferry blues. He's drinking that block and tackle kind. He can walk the block and tackle line. Lord, Lord, got them brown ferry blues. Got them brown ferry blues. He said you are a little galoot. Instead of her hand, I got his foot. Lord, Lord, got them brown ferry blues. Got them brown ferry blues. I looked Papa stand in the rain as the world was corn. He couldn't buy grain. Lord, Lord, got them brown ferry blues. Walking around in second hand goes, you can sell speed wherever he goes. Lord, Lord, got them brown ferry blues.
Oh, okay.
Can we take a rest here for a second? Okay, thank you very much. Actually, we're going to keep moving right along here. We're going to do a tune that was written by Lennon and McCartney. Perhaps you've heard of these guys. It's another thing that Earl Scruggs and John Hartford did in their jam sessions, surprisingly. We're not going to do I Want to Hold Your Hand. Or Tomorrow Never Knows. We're going to do Lady Madonna, with your permission, of course.
Lady Madonna, children at your feet, wondering how you managed to make ends meet. Find the money when you pay the rent. Don't you know that money is heaven sent? Friday night arrives without a suitcase. Sunday morning creeps in like a nun. Monday's child has learned to tie his blue base. See how they run.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We're going to slow things down just for a minute. We got a couple more tunes for you. We're having a great time playing for you. Thank you so much for listening. It's so much fun up here. And this young lady over here is doing such a great job signing. Let's have a big hand for her. Doing such a wonderful job right here. Thank you. And a big hand for the whole staff here and all the volunteers that make this thing run so smoothly. It's just a fantastic job. and the gentleman on the monitors right over there, and on the front end back there, all the way from Ithaca, New York. They're doing such a great job for all of us. And I'm going to have Michael introduce this next tune to you folks.
All right, as Tony mentioned, I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, and this is a song by one of the great Atlanta musicians, Blind Willie McTell, great blues musician, who definitely used to play for tips on the street, all the way through the mid-1950s, after a lot of the blues musicians had moved on, during the Depression and whatnot. But this is an old gospel number that Blind Willie recorded on his album Atlanta 12-String, and the title is You Got to Die. So I've done this before. It tends to make people happy. It's actually a very uplifting song, despite the title. Got to die. You just as well to get. 'Cause it may be tomorrow. You can't know the minute or the hour. You just as well to get ready. You got to die. Just as well to love your enemies, you got to die. You just as well to love your. Maybe tomorrow you can't know the minute or the hour. You just as well to love your enemies, you got to die. Help the stranger, you got to die. You just as well to help the. 'Cause it may be tomorrow, you can't know the minute or the hour. You just as well to help the stranger, you got to die.
You just as well to live in union, you got to die. You just as well to live in. Cause they may be tomorrow. You can't know the minute or the hour. You just as well to live in union. You got to die. You just as well to get ready. You got to die.
Thank you so much, folks. We're going to do one more tune for you, and let's have another hand from Michael Daves, Jacob Jolliffe, Jared Engel back here on the bass. We're going to do one more tune. This is a tune that I recorded for an album called Great Big World, and I was friendly with Kate and Anna McGarrigle, and unfortunately Kate passed some years ago, one of my favorite musicians. So this is for Kate McGarrigle. It's called Say Goodbye. And thanks again, folks.
Give it up for Tony Trischka over here. Well,
Thank you so much, folks. Have a great rest of the evening, rest of the festival. Thank you so much. Michael Daves, Jake Jolliffe, Jared Engel.
Tony
Thank you.
Trischka.
That's Tony Trischka's Earl Jam. Bluegrass in the 21st century.